Krásný dobrý den, ahoj, vítám vás v naší podcastové sérii Shine Bright Like a Star. Letošní ročník Young Lions máme za sebou a čeká nás Winners Special. V každé z 5 kategorií budeme hovořit s vítězi a každý vítěz bude mít svůj vlastní podcast. Ještě než se pustíme do hovoru s nimi, tak si zapište datum 2. až 12. dubna 2027, protože to bude příští ročník a když ho vyhrajete, tak tu můžete příští rok sedět taky. Tak pojďme na to. Kategorie print bude v angličtině, protože naše vítězky jsou z mezinárodního prostředí. So let me welcome our winners, Olga Ricart and Öykü Aydin.
Thank you. Thank you. We are happy to be here.
Congratulations once again. So what's the feeling to win Young Lions?
I'm very excited. Yeah.
I'm still even nervous, even now that we know that we won and we are going there, but I'm still with anxiety, but the good one, not the bad one.
And what's the reason for your nervousness?
I think that it's just like from happiness and that I really wanted this and we really wanted to do it together and now that we achieved that, it's just like still the adrenaline.
We were really focused and ambitious this year since our last year together. And we thought it would be like a nice wrap up, us in Cannes partying and maybe winning there. We don't know. And it finally happened. And
so you entered determined to succeed and do all you can, right?
Yeah, we were actually.
I mean, we participated last year as well, but I think we were more laid back then. This year, we went all in.
So please share with our audience what attempt in Young Lions was it for you? For both the second or third, or how was it?
I think for me, it was the fourth one. Just like I participate first on print, I think in 2022, 2023, just when I arrived to Prague. Then media. Then I took a break and I didn't participate. And last year we did digital together.
Yeah.
And this year print again.
Yeah, it was my third time. I did digital twice. First one in Turkey, second one here last year. And this one, like I really wanted to go for print because I thought it would be better for us. It would be our strength. And
And it showed like a smart move to choose print.
Yeah, actually this year, I think that we really enjoy it since the briefing until we submitted the work. We enjoyed it 24 hours.
Yeah, it was pure creativity.
Yeah, we will talk about it. But before that, you have experience from 2 different Young Lions competitions.
Yeah, I do.
So how do you like the Czech one?
I like it way better, to be honest.
Because you won.
I won. And actually we had more chance because in Turkey, there are a lot of competitors attending. So we had more chance here as well. But I mean, I attend during COVID. So it wasn't like an organization for us. It was just getting a brief online and working remotely and submitting it. So it wasn't that excited for me.
We went in COVID, we went fully virtual, but it was a proper competition. And we made a change like within 3 weeks, because it was at the beginning. And we knew nothing about being virtual because nobody liked that. Nobody had experience. And it was for us like a really amazing adventure to do it. And it worked. So, and I'm glad that it worked for you now. So let's go through your journey. How did you prepare for the competitions? What did you do?
We've seen a lot of work from all over the world on print category. We checked the winners, we saw their strengths, and we discussed about it, like what kind of work was winning.
Yeah, we had like an inspirational deck for us, and also I think that we were discussing which approaches we like the most to be aligned between us. It's true that for us, we were working together over 1 year.
Yeah.
So we know each other, we know how we think or how we work, or the needs that we have to take sometimes when we have brainstorming or something like that. So.
Yeah, we have our own habits. Like when we first get the brief, we discuss it briefly, and then we separate, we work on our own, and then we come back together and discuss again.
Together, and then it's,
Yeah. And yeah, we did the same this time, but except this time we come up with a lot of ideas. Like normally I would be like, okay, maybe this is stupid, I'm not going to tell it to Olga. But this time I had no filter. Like we put everything on the table, and it really helped us.
It's so important, right?
Yeah, we were not evaluating the ideas. Yeah. We just were like writing in the post-its and putting in a wall, and we were just like collecting ideas.
Yeah.
And in some point we were just like, okay, let's try to evaluate them. And we were even not eliminating, we were not deleting the idea. We were just saying like, we need to think more. I don't know. We like it. And finalist. So we were trying to categorize each idea in where we were feeling.
Yeah. And it was like more than 15, around 20 maybe ideas, but some were about more insights and some more executional. So we were like merging them together on the board.
Yeah, I would like to state there for our audience that each of the winning teams this year said that what helped us was that we were being like open and honest to each other. Yeah, every single team. So there might be something right in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's very important to feel confident with your partner and just don't feel that you're going to say something silly, because maybe inspire something, spark something.
Yeah, because nothing is silly, right?
Yeah.
At the end, it's just something that what you said, it might spark also, something else.
And we're used to doing silly things together too, you know. We're like we're making fun of each other all the time. We're like having fun. So yeah, it was like a comfortable environment for us. Also, like Olga and I have this like yin yang stuff. It's like we're completing each other. Like whenever I suffer, Olga is more strong, and whenever she's like going a little bit down, I go up.
And that happened also in the 24 hours.
Yeah, we balanced each other really well this time.
Because the first day, like I was maybe a little bit more down, and like you was more like, okay, go on. And the second day, that it was the day that we have to submit it, I was like more up, and she was maybe a little bit more down. So we were like,
it's so important in teams, right? When that you do not go the same direction at the same time, right? So congrats for that. It fosters great cooperation. How did you split your work?
I mean, once that we had the brief, we used to think ideas, as like you say, like separate, because for us it's important. First we have our own thoughts, and then we just share together and we brainstorm together. And the first day until 2 a.m. we were just brainstorming. We were not even looking for execution, like inspiration or thinking about it. It was like more just an insight and idea, because for us it was very important.
Yeah.
And it was the second day was where we split, and actually I was focused on find the right visual and find the art direction that we want to approach for that idea. And Öykü was
I was working on the copy, like finding the right headline that would
match.
And share with us, how did you kill all others' ideas? What was your process to select the one?
I mean, we had 3 finalists that we think that would work. And then we were like, let's sleep on it. And we always do that. Like we sleep on it, and the next day, if it's still good, we go to that direction. And I woke up in the morning and I had this idea as winner in my mind. And then I came to the office and Olga was like, yeah, I think this is it.
Yeah. So it came during the sleep that this is clear selection, and for the same for both of you.
Yeah, for us it's very important. We always sleep in this competition. Like we try to get a lot of ideas, but in some point of the night I need to sleep and just to see if the idea still makes sense next morning. And this time we had the same thought, like, okay, this one is the right one. And so it was easy pick.
Okay. Was there something difficult or hard during those 24 hours for any one of you?
I don't know. I think it was way easier for me this time because I really enjoyed it. So like at one point I enjoyed it so much. I was like, I don't care if I win. We have so many good ideas. Maybe we would execute it later.
I think that, we enjoyed it. We really liked the brief. So it was like a very good starting point. It was difficult for me at the beginning. I had a pressure to find the right visual on to try to, because I haven't done that many posters like this, so I had the pressure about finding the right visual and trying to find the good image that represents the idea. But that fear that I had just gone when we were working together, and I was like, okay, it's going to be fine, I'm sure.
Okay, so let's move to who was the client and what was the challenge. So please talk about it.
The client was Prevent 99. They work specifically on South Bohemia. Basically, they are offering services for prevention, for families who are vulnerable, for children, adaptation, and they're helping people recover from drug addiction.
And
from many kinds of addictions.
Different kind of addictions.
They do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So they're basically keeping families together and helping people to go on a better path. And
so what was the challenge?
So the challenge, it was the target, it was a small and medium business in South Bohemia, to help them, actually, and to get involved and have the feeling that it's our problem as a community, because if we help that people, it's a healthy community. And
because they didn't think that it was their business, basically, but we had to convince them that if they invest in Prevent 99, they would invest in their society, their region, their own hometown. So I think the main challenge was to reach out to small and mini business owners. Mm-hmm. That was what made this brief a bit different than the other ones.
What did you like about the brief?
I really like the NGO that we were working with. I think that it was a nice cause, what they're fighting for, and they're helping. And it's not only one problem, it's they're helping a lot of things, that it's like families, different addictions, children. So it resonates with me, because I was thinking, if I'm from Spain, from Valencia, but if I'm thinking in my neighborhood, I would like to help and to invest in that type of organizations for my people.
Yeah, the same. It resonates well with us. I think the problem was a global problem, even though they only worked in South Bohemia region.
So that it was like a nice approach to it, how to get in the game businesses, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was surprising. The small and medium businesses, it was surprising for us.
Yeah.
So that was challenging, and it was like, okay, let's see how we can make it.
And why it was challenging for you?
Because usually it's for some target audience, some ages or some Gen Z. So when it was a small and medium businesses of South Bohemia that we don't know the region, it was challenging to see how we will approach it, if it was more as a thinking about more money or more going for the personal communication on how. So
also we read a lot about the region and about the sectors, the business in South Bohemia, to see if we can find some cultural insights there.
Mm-hmm. We were trying to understand the culture there and what actually are the small and medium businesses in South Bohemia.
Yeah, for me, it's interesting that when there is such a target audience, lots of people say it's B2B, it's difficult because it's companies. Yeah? And my view is that it's still targeting people in companies. Yeah? So we are not targeting some organization. So for me, it's interesting that people do not see people when they got the B2B brief.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's see your solution. Ta-da! Those who listen to us, I'm sorry, but you can have a look at our circle community where all works are displayed.
First, we got the insight. Like we were thinking, if you would see a little child running towards the traffic, you would just grab them, even though if you don't know the child, if it's not your own, or if you see a child going for something help, you would grab their hands and you would prevent it.
It inspires action, right? That
it's like a very human thing to do. Like you don't even think about it. It's very instinct, And we were like, if you do this, you can do more with your business because you have it inside you. So.
Mm-hmm. And then we were just thinking like small and medium businesses of Bohemia are very familiar. They know a lot of times each other and it's like small region. So we were like, I'm sure that happens a lot, even in their own businesses, in their own bars, in the bakeries, so.
And how did you come to this visual?
So once that we had the insight and the idea about this instinct, about reflect.
And we had some examples about with this reaching for something hot or going to the traffic.
We thought that it was important to show the image inside the business. So it's already happening and we had the idea to go for the CCTV camera. So we wanted to make it feel like you are just observing something that it's actually happening and you just took that and so it was more like thinking how to put it in business area without saying this is business. It was like to show the environment and
it was either environment or showing like maybe people, like a white collar worker with a suitcase and all that. Like we were debating about it and we had a second visual as well, but this one was the best for sure because it has a great movement inside it. And Olga did this trick of like how your eyes would, track on the visual to see the copy in the end. So I think art direction was like at its finest as well.
I mean, we were trying to build this visual. Like first you see the kid, then you see the bartender or maybe the business owners going there, and then you go to the headline. And just the detail of the CCTV camera is just like if you take a whole visual and you look at it, you will see it, but actually you will understand it even if you don't see that it's a CCTV camera. So.
Yeah, I think CCTV, it was like one of the last,
nice detail.
Nice touch to add there. Yeah, because we debate if we should keep it or not. But in the end, I think it gave like more realistic vibe to the idea to show like, okay, you already do this. Yeah, it just supports that feeling.
And obviously, I feel your energy that you are satisfied with your piece.
Yeah, very much so.
Actually, this is when we submitted. We say like, it doesn't matter what happened. We are really, really proud of what we did, and it will go for a portfolio anyway.
Definitely,
so we were like,
and this usually means that you created something strong. And the jury thought so, right? Print category is specific because we do not do individual feedbacks and we do the group feedback session. So the jury goes through all work each one by one and give feedback and opinion to all. So how did you like this format of the feedback?
I mean, we kind of liked it because you can learn from other people's mistakes as well. And also you can guess if you would win something or not, to be honest. So yeah, it helped us with that.
also it's interesting to see the feedback of other groups, other teammates that they are participating, because sometimes you see how different you think, and also you can see which thoughts the jury follow and what they think that it was good, bad, and why. So it's just like a learning experience, just to see and to hear all of.
Yeah. And some of the concepts, we thought about that too. It was on our post-it, but we didn't go for that way. So it was nice to see what would happen if we would do that, and we would get the feedback for them as well.
Mm-hmm.
What do you thought after you received feedback to your work?
Very satisfied. Yeah. I mean, the jury told us that they really liked this piece, basically. And they liked the inside and the image. The only comment was on the headline, but it was a really small one. Like, instead of "you stepped in," like they said, we would use "you would stepped in." But yeah, it wasn't like a huge fundamental feedback.
So we were very happy. So we were like, we had our hopes on, but we didn't know at the end. You never know in this, you never know if at the end will happen. Because could be a good feedback, but maybe at the end they could thought that it's not the right approach, even if it's very good work. But so
you had a feeling that it might click somehow.
Yeah. I mean, I think we were sure that we would win something, but we didn't know if it would be the first place or not.
Okay, and if we move to Awards and Networking Night, and your category is there, so what was the feeling?
Super nervous.
We were super nervous.
Oh, really?
Yeah. We were super nervous.
Tell us more about it.
I mean, I was like, thank God that it's the second category that you were announcing the winners, because I was like, I can't wait if it's the last one. No, so I was like, thank God it's the second, and we can see if actually it's happening or not. But I was super nervous, happy to be there, but super nervous.
The same. Like I couldn't sit on my chair, I was like going out and coming back in. So it was like really, really nervous. And we were like holding hands and like shaking when we were waiting for the winners to be announced.
And what's your view of work? Similar to the jury's view? Your favorites were those who were awarded, or you had different?
We have different ranking, to be honest. So it was one of the things that when we saw which one were being awarded, we saw each other, and we were like, it's fine.
We're completely wrong about this.
So we were like, it's fine. Maybe it's not happening. It's fine. But
yeah. So they created some disbelief, right? They see different work than us. Okay.
Mm-hmm. It doesn't mean that we didn't like. Also, like, I mean, we respect all of the winners and the jury choices. We were just thinking that they will take another approach, or we were just thinking which poster resonated more with us.
Yeah.
So
also, it's a tough decision because there are a lot of successful work there. Like some people really did their best. You can see it. So yeah, I mean, the jury's job is super hard.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, but my experience is that when you discuss work, you influence each other, and then the end result differs from your individual view at the beginning, because someone sees something you haven't seen there, so it might change your viewpoints. So the discussions are really interesting.
We can imagine.
And so were you hoping when only the winners was left to be announced, or you said, okay, we did a good job and that's it?
I mean, very deep on me, I was hoping, but it's true that I just look at Öykü and I say, it's fine, because in some moment I thought that we didn't won. So
yeah, I think my mind went blank at that moment. It shut up, and I was like, okay, let's see. Yeah, I still had my hopes, I think. Yeah,
always we have the hope there.
Yeah, we put a lot of work on this, and like before that too, like before the briefing, we tried to get ready for this. We analyzed all the other work, so it wasn't just 24 hours for us. It was before that we had some preparing time as well.
And they announced your names.
And I don't remember anything at all. Like I just
it's blank or blank, right?
All blank.
I was really shaking on the stage. I was super nervous, and then they give a mic to me, and I was like, I can't watch that video right now.
I always gave the mic to Öykü because I'm a little bit shy speaking in English in front of cameras and micros and everything.
So luckily we haven't done here, right?
Yeah. So you can imagine now.
Yeah, we were discussing about it on the tram.
So after this experience, you will love cameras. How did you celebrate it?
I think we were just like in a loop of we did it, and we are going to Cannes, and
did you call your family and grandfathers and grandmothers? And
instantly,
said we made it, and
first thing actually we went just out and she do a video call to my family in Spain, and then
I called my parents and my friends, but I had to explain what was happening. I was like, think about it like Oscars for the advertising, so they can understand.
Were they proud?
Yeah.
Surprised?
Yeah, my whole family posted it in every social media channel, basically.
Yeah. That's nice, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, is there anything else that you would like to share about your Young Lions experience this year?
Well, I think the main difference was this ambition to just aim something. So I think it really helps if you set up a goal. If you don't even reach out to it, you might get a little bit less, but still too much.
But also don't become obsessed with that, because I think it can be risky to get obsessed and maybe don't make it. It's fine. You have to enjoy it. And I think that for us also what it was the difference this year is like we really enjoy it, the 24 hours. If we compare to last year, last year we suffered the 24 hours. And this year we enjoy it, and it was like whatever it happens, it's fine. We are proud. I think it's very important to just feel proud about what you are submitting. And if you're proud and you believe in what you have done, it's good.
Yeah. Also,
it's already a win for you. So
believing in creativity also, I think, matters, because last year we were suffering because, we were lost trying to figure out the mechanics and all the details. Just we didn't let it flow with us. But this year, like I think print also helped because it's like the purest form of advertising for us. So
thank you for great work. Once again, congrats to your winning, and wish you success in all your doings. And I wish for you to do something extraordinary also in global competitions in Cannes. And let's hope that Jerry will see it as well again.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
Thank you very much.